as ridiculous as that sounds, that tells you how many Disney characters are over.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. And we can't come up with one WWE dude.
Can't think of one. What's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Chris Featherstone here for yet another episode of Writing with Russo with the former WWE head writer, the former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Vince Russo. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, so I'm asked to plug the Sportskeeda Wrestling Awards. We actually had an interesting conversation before we started recording that I want to bring up that a lot of people don't talk about, but I want to talk about it because you weren't there. So let's plug the Sportskeeda Wrestling Awards.
Is this like we did last year, the awards?
Yeah.
Wow, that was already a year ago, bro.
A year ago, man.
Holy mackerel! Wow.
Yeah, and that's something almost like time. Just
unbelievable, bro.
Like just think about it is 2023, and just
yeah, man. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
I was just having a conversation about to my wife about my birthday, and my birthday is in the summertime. And I was like, wait a minute. Like, my birthday was last summer. And I'm like, I remember having a birthday party, and that was like over a half year ago. So it's like
crazy, bro. Bro, my birthday, as a matter of fact, is coming up in a couple of days here. And my wife started talking to me about what are we doing. And I said to her, I'm not celebrating no more birthdays. I'm at the point now, bro. No more birthday celebration. Let's just move on.
Well, I got something for you, Vince. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Vince Russo.
Very nice. Beautiful.
Happy birthday to you.
It sounded a little bit like Jerry Lewis there. A little bit like Jerry Lewis, the Nutty Professor. Yeah, there's the man. There is the man, the myth, the legend. Yes.
I hope you have a wonderful birthday, full of happy trees.
Thank you very much. Thank you, bro.
There you go, Vince.
Yes, thank you.
That'll be a reel for Sportskeeda celebrating Vince Russo's birthday. So Sportskeeda Wrestling Awards is coming your way soon, and also 100,000 fans voted last year to
wow,
100,000 fans.
That is impressive.
Yes, indeed. It goes to show the popularity of Sportskeeda, man. We have over 3 million followers.
That's insane.
That's just on Facebook. We have over 100,000 on Instagram, nearly 50 with our YouTube presence. I mean, we have a lot of people following us,
bro. Very nice.
Indeed. And the judging panel consisted of big names like Vince Russo, Eric Bischoff, Arn Anderson, Booker T, man, sucker, and former co-host DDP and others. There was a lot of people who were a part
I think Mr. Apter. Wasn't Mr. Apter a part of that?
Well, Apter, yes
he was.
He was a part of the panel. Yes, indeed. I wasn't asked to be part of it. But, it's just, I'm just me. Who am I?
Unbelievable.
So the winners of last year was the male wrestler of the year was Roman Reigns. The babyface of the year was Big E. And the tag team of the year were the Usos. Now, Vince Russo, you don't have to give us your picks necessarily, but give us like a couple of candidates. Nominees, if you will.
Well, bro,
for male wrestler of the year.
This is a great exercise and a great example. because a year has passed. Would anybody supersede Roman Reigns and the Usos? What does that tell you right there, guys?
Yeah, exactly.
What does that tell? And let's face it, the only reason that a Big E might be superseded is because he got hurt.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Otherwise it could have been the same three.
Yeah. Who else would be a nominee for the male wrestler of the year? Like, okay, let me speak from the mind, if I could get there, from the mind of a Mark wrestling fan who just
I'll tell you exactly what they would say.
What would they say?
Of course, they would say Seth Rollins.
Yep, that's the first person.
Some of them would even say Sami Zayn
for male wrestler of the year.
Yep.
Well, I think so. I agree. I think some of them would say Sami Zayn too.
I bet you some people will say Kevin Owens.
Yep.
But if you think any of those guys are even close to Roman, you're out of your mind. They're not.
I really can't think of anyone remotely close.
And not only that, bro. So think about Big E was the babyface, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that guy?
Ooh.
Let's
think of some nominees. Bobby Lashley, maybe. So if it's just regular babyface of the year, probably Bianca Belair.
Well, I'm thinking males though.
So if it's male babyface,
yeah.
Ooh, who are the nominees?
That's what I'm
Bobby
saying,
Lashley,
bro.
Kevin Owens, although he wasn't a babyface for.
And Bobby Lashley was not a babyface the whole year.
He wasn't either. Brock was.
How much has Brock been on?
Mania and some weeks leading to Mania and some weeks leading up to SummerSlam, basically.
Ali.
I think you're going somewhere there, Vince. I think you're going somewhere.
Bro, can I write it?
Edge. I think Edge. Probably Edge. No, because he did the Judgment Day gimmick.
But again, bro, we're gonna pick guys that were there for like a month,
right? Edge had some time. He had some reps there in 2022.
I mean,
AJ definitely not, because he's been mid card. He's been booked super mid the whole year. I mean, to be the biggest babyface of the year, I doubt it. Bro, he was the most consistent babyface last year.
Is that not amazing to you that not one person jumps out? Is that not crazy?
Vince, to you? I've said this to you countless amount of times. Who is the baby? I've said this on plenty shows. They had Backlund. They had Bruno. They had Backlund, they had Hogan, they had Austin, they had Cena. Who is today's babyface? I just gave you 50 years of babyfaces. There's nobody.
Bro, can you imagine if right now, like you pulled up, I'm just throwing it out. Can you imagine if you pulled up a 1989 roster? And we went through who would be big, and you just went, bro. We would mention at least 6 to 8 names
for sure.
We are reaching here, bro, which is
man.
Incredible to me, man.
It's sad, man.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. We're doing an exercise like this, bro.
I keep saying that one of the biggest issues with today's product is there's no rock star babyface, man. There's nobody, there's no Batman, Superman that's keeping me want to come.
Chris, can I make the comparison? Think about this. You just said Batman and Superman, so we're talking about characters that are over.
Absolutely.
Here's my dream. This is my absolute dream. Think about this. Disney buys the WWE. We get rid of the entire WWE roster.
Okay.
And we replace the roster with Disney characters.
Oh man.
Bro, think about that for a second. Chris, think about that for a second. Can you imagine the angles we could do with all the Disney characters? I said the only problem is, though, they have pretty big heads. They might not be able to get through the ropes in the ring.
The ropes.
But aside from, bro, as ridiculous as that sounds, that tells you how many Disney characters are over.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. And we can't come up with one WWE dude.
Can't think of one. The invisible rope gimmick would be finally work though. Because like you know how like someone goes out the ring and all of a sudden you can't reach them because there's that invisible wall, but your head can't go through the rope. So
Winnie the Pooh can't get his stomach through. He can't get over the top rope.
Get over the top
bro, could you imagine, bro? booking Captain Hook against Peter Pan. Yeah. Come on, bro. Seriously.
I'm all for it. And you have Winnie the Pooh, his finisher move is the honey drop.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very, very nice, bro. Oh, man.
I'm all for it, man.
How great would that?
Yeah, man. There's nothing. There's nobody. I can't think of a consistent babyface. I mean, Rollins just turned.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew would be up there consistently. He's been a babyface all year. He hasn't been booked really strong though. So, even on SmackDown, you have
Braun.
No, because he left and came back. Yeah, Drew would be would be the guy. He would be the most consistent babyface of the year.
Yeah,
had that world title match at Clash of the Castle. I believe it was Clash of the Castle. Yeah, it was Clash, I believe. Had a couple moments when he was feuding with people, but he hasn't been really booked strong. And I'm a Drew guy. I'm a big fan of Drew McIntyre. And for him to be the babyface of the year, though, that just goes to show how they're booking their babyfaces as a whole, man. Not strong whatsoever. Just not strong. Tag team of the year, like you said. I mean, who are the nominees other than the Usos? Can't do the New Day because they haven't really been booked very strong.
I guess you could throw a Judgment Day in there, I guess, right?
They're more of a faction than a tag team, though.
Yeah,
they haven't
that's
really,
true.
Yeah, so it's not really a tag team, although they're starting to tag team. But no, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think the only babyface of the year because Big E, so there'll be some potential nominees just because Big E's not there, and I don't know who else you put other than Drew, really. I mean, like you said, KO and Sammy probably. Well, there wouldn't be a babyface, and KO wasn't a babyface the whole year though. He made a turn after the Elias stuff and Ezekiel stuff, so that was into the summertime. So, whoa, yikes! That'll be interesting to see. Looks like you have a difficult task, fans. You have a difficult task.